We want to graph this example, so I have the tangent of 1/2 x. There is no vertical stretch. There's no vertical shift. There's no horizontal shift, but we have to look at what the period is. We can use our 5 key points. So before we divided 2 pi by p, here we have to divide pi by b, because the period is pi for tangent, so it's pi divided by whatever I multiply x by. So I have pi divided by 1/2, which gives me 2 pi. So my new period is 2 pi. So it's a little bit different. I know the center is 0, so I'm going to start at negative pi, then I have negative pi over 2, and then I'd have pi over 2 and pi for my 5 key points. Because remember, I still want to divide that by 4, which tells me that my difference is pi over 2. And because I'm not starting at 0, I just have to sort of look both sides of 0. So if remember, for our key points, tangent, we had negative pi over 2, negative pi over 4, 0, pi over 4, and pi over 2. And so if we had started with those, remember this was undefined at both ends. It was negative 1 here and 1 here and 0 here. And since I'm not multiplying by anything, that's what I'm going to have. So now I have vertical asymptotes at negative pi and pi. I have 0 here, but now pi over 2, it's 1, and negative pi over 2, it's negative 1. So now my graph looks like this. So it, as we would think, because it's times 1/2, it's a horizontal stretch, which is what we see here.